Here's a new project of mine I've been working on lately for about the past month. It's a shelter for my antique car, basically a ShelterLogic tarp tent kind of thingy. And I wanted it to look like an old barn style gas station, something like you'd see in the mountains of the southern United States. The front is just a facade that sets up against the ShelterLogic tent. I used posts and concrete and bracing to hold it all up. It's basically nothing more than a fancy fence with doors, really. Let's take a closer look at it. So I wanted it to look old. The sign is even purposely put on the fence on crooked. I just got done making these two doors a couple days ago. They're heavy. They're about 80 pounds each, those doors. 6 feet wide each door. This is probably a bad time of the day to be filming. The sun's behind the building. It's kind of backlighting everything, putting a glare on it. I purposely left gaps all the way around, only because a ShelterLogic tent, if you close it up and seal it completely tight, it sweats. Like, it'll be almost raining inside with water droplets. So it has to breathe. And the only way it can breathe is if there's openings. So far this is working. The car is dry inside. I made this door latch. Basically it's just a piece of wood holding the two doors shut. See if I can do this one-handed. So yeah, there's my antique car in there. This is a 12 by 24 by 8 foot high shelter. There's enough room. I should be able to work on my car in here. Do some of the minor repairs and maintenance this car might need, and provide it good storage. And like I said in a previous video, when this tarp rips, and it will rip in 2 years, I plan to put metal roofing all the way around it. So it'll be more of a permanent building than permanent structure. And then I don't have to worry about tarps anymore. But for now, this should last 2 years, maybe 3. And then I'll have to put the roofing metal on it. I couldn't resist. I had a few extra stickers kicking around. Here's some of the repairs I have to do to this car from all the years it sat outside. Keep in mind this car was painted last in 1991, so it has held up pretty decent. But yeah, I've got to sandblast this. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a hole, because if it does, that means the window has to come out. It has to be welded and fixed. also have to take this hood off at some point and repaint it, refinish it, repaint it. It's held up well for 1991 was the last time this was painted. I think it's held up pretty decent. Here's another spot I have to fix. So basically, I will sandblast this spot down to clean metal, prep it for paint, blow in a spot. I still have some paint left from this car when it was painted. I will not be painting the whole car. I'm just going to blow in some areas and call it a day. Drive this car and enjoy it. Maintain it and enjoy it. There's no way I'll ever restore this car again. I've always loved the little Super B. Loved it in 1985 and I still love it now. It's such a great design. A little B with an engine and helmet and wheels. Every rim I'd like to take off, sandblast it, and repaint it black. It's been a long time since they were done. These are the factory wheels for the car. Here's another spot. All the factory lead seams are starting to crack on this car. So yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. Oh, I shouldn't have filmed this time of day. The sun is right in the camera lens now almost. Sorry about that, everyone. So yeah, other than some details, signs, maybe some detailing, it's finished. I have to level this out and put some gravel down. I plan on, over there, building a small concrete island, and if I can find a reasonable price antique gas pump, that's where it's going to go, right there. Reasonable, that's going to be tricky. Most of them start at $2,500 and up. If I have to, I'll buy one anyway. I'm going to try to get one cheaper, and it'll go there. And I want to decorate it. There'll be signs on it. It'll be sort of like an old service station, gas station.